There's a reason why you're angrier about what's happening in Congress than you are what's happening in your own state or your own municipality. It's because when you watch the news, that's all you see. All you see over and over and over again is what's happening in Congress. And what's happening in Congress is upsetting. But that's not actually where you should be paying attention right now, because there are elections happening this year in your state. In Pennsylvania, for example, there are special elections happening on the 25th. 2 special elections, one for a state house race and a state senate race. And I can't imagine how much engagement there would be, how much excitement there would be for Democrats if instead of having the terrible things in Congress playing on a loop, you would see how much you can do in your state elections. And there are elections happening in the fall for school board races and commissioners and tax collectors and 3 Democratic state Supreme Court judges in Pennsylvania. Those are all a really big deal, and you have a ton of power to protect yourself, to protect your community by engaging in those elections. Yes, it is upsetting about what's happening in Congress. It's upsetting what's happening in this country, but you are not being shown how to continue to keep your power. You are not being shown how powerful democracy still is in your state legislatures. And that is because you are not seeing it on a daily basis. I promise, if you focus your efforts on state races, in 2 years when you can actually vote for people in Congress again, you will have gotten a much stronger Democratic base where it actually matters, because your everyday lives are influenced by your state elections, very much so. And they can get a lot worse if you don't pay attention. So please go to thezeekleypodcast.com. Check out my podcast, check out the resources on the PA Dems tab, and start changing the narrative when you talk to other people in your life. All politics is local, so let's get out the vote.